Alex here. Today we'll be looking at the blue starter decks. We've got basic blue and black-white basic blue. These are both free decks. Mainly consisting of water Pokemon. As you can see, it's all water energy. And these are pretty supporty decks. They thrive on getting high-end Pokemon out, but otherwise they're usually able to do quite a bit of healing or maybe some switching around, but they're not necessarily high-powered. They're a bit hybrid. You can see the potions in there for healing, full heals to remove special conditions. Basically a new set of trainers. The Pokemon in this set are, you got Ursaring, Vaporeon. Freligator is one of the main Pokemon of this setup. Kingdra, also one of the main Pokemon. Crocodile and let's say the Ursa, Eevee used to evolve from Blastoise, is also one of the big lines, and that's about it. Once again, a pretty small deck, but it's free, and we're gonna give it a whirl against Daniel, which is the champion of the City Championship League, part of the Trainer Challenge. This used to say what types Pokemon they used. So you could use decks that were especially strong against that type to your advantage, but it doesn't at the minute. So let's just give it a go. I recommend always playing this on expert, and we're gonna give it a whirl. Now this is against the computer, so it plays relatively fast, as you can see. Now you can pick your opening Pokemon. I have nothing to evolve any of these from, so we're just gonna have to take a little gamble and go with the Eevee and put these two on my bench. He's got an electric deck, so that's pretty bad for us. And the Terrakion, that's fighting. So the fighting's alright. But the electric is really hard, so we're gonna have to get some big Pokemon out quick to overcome this disadvantage, because we won't be, if he gets properly set up, we won't be able to overtake him anymore. I just used the interviewer's questions. It lets you pick a couple of energies, I believe. Like out of your next 10 cards, you can pick as many as you want. I'm not sure how this works. So now, it's a bit of a dilemma again. Terrakion's weak for grass and not for water, so that's also a disadvantage. I've decided to put energies on my War Turtle and sacrifice this Horsey to get the higher hitting attack out. I'm not sure if this is gonna pay off or not. I'm hoping to get my Blastoise so we can actually start doing some damage, but from the looks of it, this poor fool is gonna get owned as well. Use a potion. He's switching around a lot, and that's what you get when you go up against the computers. They don't play especially smart. He could have finished me off like 3 turns ago if he was more if he were to be harder on me like a player normally would. Now I managed to kill this Terrakion, I think, and pull Seadra from a prize card, which is decent enough. Usually you're pretty dependent on which cards you prize. Yeah, like if my Blastoise were in there, I would have been in a tough spot because I would not be able to get it. So I lost with the basic blue deck. So now let's give black-white blue a go. Let's have a look. I think the energies are all water again. Yeah. Some new trainers added like the later expansions, like black and white, as you may know, and new Pokemon too. I think this is a starter Pokemon of like the 4th, or like the 3rd evolution of a starter Pokemon of like the 4th generation. Like the new Poliwag type Pokemon. Feebas and Melodic I remember from Gold and Silver, I think. Lapras from the first games. Yeah, that's it. Let's pick a different person. Candle. I don't feel like going up against Captain Electricity again. So let's give basic blue, black, white a whirl. It's all mouse controlled, by the way. It's really casual to play, which is nice. I like playing just like 1 match a day or something, a bit more now. Show you guys these decks. So we've got the bunny things out. And we're up against Electricity again and Darkness. Or what are they called? I think Dark. Now X-Share is a tool card. When your Pokemon in play dies, you can put its energy onto the Pokemon that have the XP share, which is decent enough, I suppose, but there's better cards to do it with when you're gonna start to build your own deck. So I managed to get it evolved, but I don't have enough energy yet to attack with it. Now he's playing some other card. Ah, good. I got my 3rd energy. So now I can start hitting for 60 every round. And it's called Kick Away. Sorry for all the cards flashing around the screen. It's just the speed. Your opponent switches the defending Pokemon with one of his or her benched Pokemon, meaning that whenever I hit this, it switches around. So now the mole guy just hit is benched there with 60 damage on it. I'm not sure if I like the move per se. It's pretty annoying when everything is switching around all the time. It has its uses, I suppose, when you're going up against like a really strong Pokemon, perhaps, that you want to switch out, but then there's a lot of cards and stuff that they can use in its stead to get the same effect. Like switch later on, we'll just put it back into play, stuff like that. Here we go. So now it's back, and I have lost 2 Pokemon in the meantime. That I just played an energy switch 1 energy from my Lapras to my Super Bunny, so I could attack. Now this is going alright. He's got, oh wow, he just pulled out a Zapdos. What's this again? Oh yeah. We don't want to let that get too juiced up, or else that's going to tear us a new asshole. Oh wow. 150, and we have lost our 2nd Super Bunny, which is a normal Pokemon too, so we're gonna get luckier. Nice. So the Zapdos is gone, my opponent has no more Pokemon, and I have won the match, earning me 3,600 points, which consists of like all kinds of factors. I won't get into it too much. And that's added to the total trainer score. You start at 0, and at 30k you get the 4th star, earning you a free bonus pack, but I've already done that everywhere. So those were the blue decks, and yeah, like I said, they consist of a lot of support. They haven't been able to truly shine in the past 2 matches that I did, but just give them a go yourself. And thanks for watching.